Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, instead of having the MC Hammer, can't touch this. Doom, 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 can't touch this. Doom, 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 doom. They got the Young M.A. Ooh. Every time they see the camel toe, ooh. Every time they see the girl with the yoga pants on, ooh. Every time they see a single mother, ooh. See, you guys gotta stop acting like Young M.A. and you gotta start acting like a man again. I repeat, you gotta stop acting like Young M.A. and you gotta start acting like the man. At the end of the day, why you not up early dropping YouTube content? Why you letting time fly past you? You got 24 hours and you not dropping YouTube content. What you doing is on a dating app swiping left and right. Every time you swipe right, you ooh. She look good though. Ooh. You sound like Young M.A. These guys have a Young M.A. mindset. Listen, when you have lust and you don't destroy your lust, listen, at the end of the day, you need to destroy your lust like a Dragon Ball Z fight. I repeat, you need to destroy your lust like Goku versus Frieza. I repeat, you need to destroy your lust like Goku versus Frieza. At the end of the day, every time these dudes get around a woman at the Shell gas station, around a woman at the nearest Walmart, at the self-checkout line, ooh, they acting like Young M.A. You guys are thirsty. I bought some water for you guys. You guys are thirsty. At the end of the day, listen, you got to understand. I could say this for 75 years straight. Listen, if she is not your wife, why are you going, ooh? You don't need to do that. I repeat, you don't need to do that. What you do need to do is stay focused before you end up homeless. Drop content for you be debating and you need to go to law school and make 6 figures a month. I mean, it makes 6 figures a year. Why would you make 6 figures a year when you can't afford $1 million mansion? Why would you make 6 figures a year if you can't afford an 18-bedroom mansion? At the end of the day, you can't afford Brazil. You guys can't afford Switzerland. You can't afford Poland. You guys are weekend warriors because you have a Young M.A. mindset. Listen, a Young M.A. mindset will never get you far in life. All it will get you to is child support, alimony, and divorce after divorce after divorce. It will get you playing for all of these single mothers practice squad. It will get you on any woman's in America's practice squad and Don Julio nights and potential cases and potential allegations. At the end of the day, you must destroy all lust. Listen, don't just control your lust, destroy it. I'm talking about Darth Vader. You gotta destroy lust at all costs. Destroy it. Don't control it. No, you gotta destroy it. Delete it. At the end of the day, every time lust pop up in your computer brain, because a lot of guys are CPUs, delete it. Control Alt Delete. At the end of the day, you don't need to have a Young M.A. mindset. Ooh, that call it Bethany. You don't need to do that. What you need to do is stay focused before you end up homeless. Drop content. What you need to do is get these biceps and these triceps and inspire the world. I repeat, what you need to do is get these biceps and triceps and inspire the world, because American men are at an all-time weakness. I repeat, American men are at an all-time weakness, and it's all because they have a Young M.A. mindset. Every time they see a woman, it's ooh, instead of getting to know her. It's ooh, and do you know her? Ooh, do you want to get inside? Ooh, listen, at the end of the day, I'm tired of that song. Stop having that mindset. Start having a mindset of focus. Listen, the 98% of guys in America They're gonna forever, ooh, to the day they die. Generational curses. Ooh, we only got ramen noodles in the house. Ooh, we only got ramen noodles in a studio apartment. Ooh, we only got ramen noodles. Ooh, it's the last pack of ramen noodles in Don Julio. Ooh, at the end of the day, why wouldn't you want to have a full refrigerator? Why do you want to depend on the government? At the end of the day, there should be no man on earth that depends on a government. Don't depend on the cat. Listen, at the end of the day, after you get the ooh, you still only got ramen noodles in the crib. After you get done getting the ooh, you're still negative in your bank account. After you get the ooh, you still live at your mother's house. So I'm here to tell you, what is SEX like? What is the benefit of that? Because 2025, no sex. 2026, for me, no sex. 2027, for me, no sex. 2028, for me, no sex. 2027, 2029, no sex. 2030, no sex. At the end of the day, I destroyed my mindset towards women. I actually love women from a distance. Listen, I'm not into women. I'm into the generational. Listen, I'm into generational runs. At the end of the day, if you're not into a generational run, you have a young and May mindset. Ooh, every little camel toe that walk past you, even though it's bad for you, even though she gonna play you, even though she gonna play your face, even though she gonna finesse you, ooh, and you just indulge. You guys are so weak. You wake up, you think about ooh, you go to bed, you think about ooh, you eat your ramen noodles, thinking about ooh. Stop. At the end of the day, listen, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Your future wife, listen, once you're established, once you can afford the 18-bedroom mansion, you could play Where's Waldo with your wife. I repeat, you could play Where's Waldo with your wife. Is she in this room? Oh, she ain't in this room. Is she in this room? We could play that all day long. I don't gotta go to Drake Mansion. We could play that in my mansion. We could play that in South Sudan. We could play that in Brazil. Why would I want to play that in America? You guys don't even have an 18-bedroom home in America. It's gonna cost you $200 million. You can't afford it, and you can't afford food. You're gonna eat ramen noodles in a $200 million mansion. Stop it. At the end of the day, you guys need to delete your ooh lust. At the end of the day, Monk Mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.